Well, of course, Thanksgiving, it's almost here, and before anyone burns the rolls or brings up politics, we've got reinforcements.
That's right. Christy from the Polite Company is breaking down the essential do's and don'ts to help keep your table full of food, not drama. Take a look.
With Thanksgiving just around the corner, manners at the table are more important than ever.
Christy Spencer from the Polite Company joins us to share tips for helping kids and even grown-ups navigate the holiday with grace. Welcome back. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We love having you on because you always give us such great etiquette tips, and I need them,
Yeah,
especially this time of year.
for sure.
So let's just dive right into it. When and how should parents start helping kids polish their manners before the holiday?
Yeah, so we feel a little bit of pressure during the holidays. Maybe it's over the summer, kids went a little feral in how that they were eating meals, or maybe we all did. And so it's nice to kind of take a breather, take a check and say, you know what, from now on, every Tuesday, whatever it is, we're going to learn a little bit about table etiquette, then we're going to use that throughout the week. So starting as soon as you can, I think, is the most important. You want to start with helping them know which one is their plate, which one is their utensils, which one is their drink. Simple things like that. When you start simple, then they can start building confidence and learning more things about maybe how to correctly hold that utensil. But start on the things first. Just kind of get a lay of the land. Don't try to rush it. Use that tip throughout the week, or use what you've learned throughout the week, and then build on that the next week to learn something new.
Oh, that's really great.
Yeah, I love it.
How can parents maybe explain to their kiddos why manners matter?
So I think asking kids what they dislike when they see something happen at the table is a great idea. So usually you'll get answers like that. I don't like it when Susie talks with their mouth open, or I don't like it when so-and-so, coughs all over me when it has a bite. So we think, okay, number one, we want to help our kids from being gross and grossing out other people. So helping them think, hey, is what I'm about to do gross? Is it going to gross anybody else out? That's a baseline. You don't want to do it. Then you want to go on to kind of the next step and teach them that these manners that they're going to learn are going to give them confidence at the table. So they're going to know a few things, they're going to be at the table, and they're not only going to be able to sit there and eat the meal, they're going to be able to look somebody in the eye and have a conversation with them as well, because they aren't going to be worried about, am I using my spoon the right way, and is this the right fork? So that's going to give them the confidence. And then, this is a little bit later in life, but you can be able to show children how that can make a difference in their lives. So if you were to have a playmate over who stole your candy and ate it with their mouth open, or somebody who shared it with you and ate it with their mouth closed, who would you rather have? Right. That goes all the way up the chain to getting hired for a job someday. Ooh. So table manners starting young and building on those and kind of showing the kids what can happen, the good things that can happen when they're used.
That's a great point.
What's maybe the biggest mistake parents can make when they're teaching these table manners?
We don't want to immediately get children scared of table manners. We've all probably been in a situation where we did something incorrectly, and somebody who was a little bit older than us probably wagged their finger at us in front of everyone and told us what we did incorrectly. So we want to teach kids in private, and we want to encourage them in public. So it does not matter if your child spills the milk at Thanksgiving, uses the wrong fork, eats the wrong roll. These are all things that can be fixed.
Right.
What we don't want to do is we don't want to shame those children to where they're afraid to eat with other people.
Yeah,
Make a scene. You're right.
True.
Yeah.
How can we get kiddos involved with the meal?
I will have a picture people can go download on my website on how to set the table. Ooh. I think that's the perfect way to get kids involved. Have them set the table. Not only do they learn that skill, but they're a little bit more invested when it comes time to eating and using it correctly. So just hand them what they need, give them a picture, and see what they come up with.
You mentioned your website. What is that website where people can go for more information, maybe download any of the assets that you have there?
Yeah.
What do we need to know?
It's thepolitecompany.com.
Okay,
Perfect.
That's easy.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Thanks, Christy.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Getting us ready for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.